bike clubs and gangs in Richmond, bicycle gangs and clubs in Richmond that cut apart and weld together bikes that are completely unconventional to use from getting from point A to point B, but like welding shopping carts to the fronts of their bikes, creating wagons, cutting bikes in half and stacking them on top of each other so that they're 8 feet tall, cutting the forks of them and extending them so they look like chopper motorcycles, these sorts of things, swing bikes, cutting them into multiple joints. And so we decided to the first part of our process was to develop these meditative sketches about bicycles, where we went out and did some research, took a bunch of photos, and then created these sort of meditative sketches of bicycles, is what they mean to us, how they interest us, that sort of a thing. And then after that, we decided that we were going to build our own bike, and we talked to different groups. We talked to people from Recycles and people from the Cutthroats Bike Club to build a bike. Unfortunately, their welder was broken at the time, so we weren't able to cut apart bikes and assemble them. But we did take this bike's actually created from 5 different bikes. I think 4 more whole ones, and then a couple of pieces that have been discarded, and they were stuff that was donated to us by people from Recycles as well as our own that weren't being used anymore. And as we were constructing it, one interesting thing was that the more and more desirable the bike got to the person that was helping us with the bike build it, as well as to the people that were coming in and out of the basement that we were working in. Everybody wanted this bike. Everybody wanted to try to ride this bike after we finished. And also in that, as we were building, we also tried to have a couple of things that reflect Richmond, such as dogfoot flowers that we painted on the forks. We painted a cardinal on the frame. There's a Robert E. Lee 2-color stencil on the seat of the bike, or actually 3 colors. His buttons are spray painted brass. And we have part of a no parking sign attached to the cranks to reflect one of the things that make people decide to use this sort of transportation as an alternative. I don't know, I mean there's many other reasons, but that's all I can think of right now as far as describing our process currently.
Very good.
That was the last one, right?
I think. Did we miss anyone? Did we miss anybody?
Okay, well, I'd like to say, on sort of a personal note, that it's been a pleasure being here. It really has been sort of inspirational for us to work with you guys. You've been really creative. I think you've really exceeded our expectations, and the collaboration you've shown and the creativity you've shown has been really quite breathtaking. We've commented on that many times. So we'd like to thank you for your cooperation. We'd like to. We hope that this has been helpful for you in terms of meeting each other and getting to know what the kind of the different skills of your fellow students are. And that's it. Thank you very much.
I would like to say, honestly, I'm taking some experiences back to Doha. Now you have just collected those experiences in visual form, and now I'm decoding those experiences, and they will be part of my life for the rest of my life. And it is really nice to see the proactive approach and the collaboration and the problem solving that you guys did all together. And this is all about that particular task that we have to have where you can collaborate from different disciplines and each other. And just honestly, it is just really wonderful experience working with you guys, and this today is wonderful experiences that I'm carrying. Thanks very much.
And I just want to say that it's been a really great experience. I mean, being from Richmond and seeing what you guys pull from Richmond gives me a different perspective. It was great to see how all of you were able to work together, not knowing each other, put into a situation where you had to come up with final product. And it was great to see the collaboration. I mean, it's a hard thing to do. And you're going to have to do that for the rest of your life, whether you know it or not. And it was great to see that you were able to get into it so quickly and do such a great job. I mean, you came up with some really great ideas, far beyond what we were expecting. Of course, we didn't know what to expect. So it's been great. I hope you've had a good time as well, and that some relationships have developed, and you know people that you wouldn't necessarily get to know because they're all in different businesses. Thanks for participating.
It's okay, I'm not really good in that. Are we on time? Are we on time? We got plenty of time? Okay, good. We still didn't take the postcards?